Just waiting on peoples. And cleaning off my table. There we go. Hello, I see we got somebody. Thank you for coming. I'm just going to give it a second. Oh, and I lost somebody. Oh, I got my phone up so high I can't see who that is. Hi, Tina. How are you? We have Happy Mail and a Flocker page to do. And I was supposed to be on here a little while ago, but I'm late. So, I'm doing good. I'm just running behind today. It's one of those days, the hurrier I go, the behinder I get. So, we're going to do the Happy Mail first. And I got Happy Mail from Mary Jones. And she is in Ohio. And I met Mary through the art bar. I went in and posted my address and put down the thing, you know, the Happy Mail, things I would like to receive. And Mary replied. And so this, I wanted die cuts because I don't have a die cutting machine. Mary went above and beyond die cuts. And so she sent Happy Mail, Happy Mail. So we're going to go over her Happy Mail real quick, and I'm going to take everything out of the envelope because I don't want to flip it over and show her address at all. And then we'll put it back in there. So let me slide it sideways. So the die cuts, and I'm not going to take these out of the bag. Hi, Judy. I'm doing the Happy Mail first, and then I'm going to get to your page. These are star die cuts. These are really cool. There's some glittery ones, and I just don't want to take them out of here, and I'll never get them back. And then these ones are butterflies, and she sent these great big ones and the little lace. Oh, it's half lacy. Wait a minute. That one I got to take out. Oh, that is cool. I like it. And then she sent some littler ones on all different kinds of paper. They definitely will get used. Some circles this size and some circles this size, and then these great big, oh wow. I'm going to have to figure out how to turn these into flowers because I'm pretty sure you can. Oh, that's cool. She already glued some things down. So I need to figure this out. I will be looking for videos on how to make paper flowers. That's very cool. And then she sent this. It's 2 yards of, I want to say like seam binding. Where's the end? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. I don't have a clue where the end of this is. Well, we'll go this way. So that's what it looks like. And I think there's more than 2 yards of it here. The bag says 2 yards, but I'm not going to go by that. That's pretty, and it's a nice creamy coffee color already. So it's ready to go on book pages. That's pretty. She sent this really cute bag that's got little deers on it and trees. That would make a great tuck spots and pockets in a journal. I love that bag. And some tickets. And y'all know how I love my tickets. Yesterday I was putting tickets on, doing stuff with these and putting them to paper clips and then embellishing them. This is exactly the kind of tickets I was using too. Oh, cute. There's one right here at the top. We're going to snap him out. These are little tiny fall leaves. Those are cute. Put him back in there. And there's a whole bunch of those in the corner in different colors and everything. And then we have some little hearts. A whole bunch of little hearts. Some squares. These would make great inchies, and are there bigger ones? And maybe twinchies. Definitely inchies on those. Oh, and a little rectangles in there too. Cool. And those can be embellished, and also add a paper clip between them and use them as clusters in a journal. Some really cool pumpkins. Oh, wow. And it's got some texture right here on it. And there's several of these, in different colors. And I want to make like a Halloween fall kind of journal, so that would be good for that. And then lacy fall leaves. I'm going to take out one. Or maybe more than one. Oh, they're tangled. I don't want to rip them. Okay. Can y'all see that? It's lacy. I like that. That also could be used as a stencil or something. So that's kind of cool. And I got a whole bunch of those little ones in there. And then we got these kind. Oh, there's different ones. So hang on. I just don't want to empty the whole baggie. So we have this. And we have these in this bag. I lost some people's. Oh, they're back. Maybe YouTube is messing with them too. And y'all, if it goes black, that means YouTube has shut my app down. It's been happening every time I go live. I will be back, so don't go away. As soon as it lets me back, because it's always been letting me resume. So I say that, and then today it made me start over. And we got these kind of leaves right here. Those are pretty. I'll be placing my first AliExpress haul today, as soon as my husband tells me it's all clear and he got his money in the bank. I will be placing an AliExpress order for some lace. Hi, Lainey. How are you? Thank you for coming. So we got those. I like those. These would come in handy making your tags, to make tags, you know, just ahead of time. Oh, and there's grass. Missed the grass, but there is grass. This kind of thing is great for building up on tags. Oh, I see some pretties coming. And we got some of these flowers. Ooh, on pretty patterned paper. Cool. So, I was not expecting this many die cuts, y'all. When I put in there that I would just like to have die cuts, and then she messaged me and she said, what kind do you like? And I'm like, anything. I don't have any die cuts. Y'all, look at these. They're little ghosty Halloweeny tags. These are cute. Happy Halloween. Boo. Oh, these are adorable. These are adorable. Those are so darling. And then we have these, looks like a Celtic knot kind of thing, or Celtic, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Those are kind of cool. And then daisy flowers. And they're in all different kinds of papers. That's on a pink stripedy paper. And then I guess I could layer these up and make some flowers out of them. Dimensional flowers. I'm going to be sitting here making all kind of stuff. Don't be sliding. And then I got this regular craft bag, so a crafty bag, and a blue striped one. These are awesome. And I don't have any of those. Oh, y'all, here we go. Are you ready? My Halloween journal is going to come along really pretty with all this stuff. Oops, there's two. Spider webs. That is so cool. Hi, Nathan. How are you today? Thank you for coming. I'm doing my Happy Mail first, and then I'm going to do my Flocking Friendship page from Judy. Oh, my little spider web didn't want to go back. Oh, and it looks like, hang on, it's not all spider webs in there. When my husband gets my die cut machine, I'm going to have to find some of these. And we have these, there's two of them. These really pretty open fall leaves. Those are pretty. And they're with those spider webs. Now, let me see if I can get them back in the bag. There we go. And we have snowflakes in different kinds. Now, I'm going to put all of this back in her bag. Or envelope. And then I'll show you the books that she sent. This is going to be some great ephemera making fun. If y'all watched the video where I went through the different states that when we went to Maryland, we stopped at their rest areas. I don't want to tear up any of this stuff. And so I'm sure she watched that video because I have some Ohio themes. And I think they're all Ohio. They may not. I think they are Ohio stuff. So, which is cool because going to Maryland, we didn't go anywhere near Ohio. So, she sent a Busy Beaver from July the 12th. And it looks, it's just, I guess, like a local thing. But I like that it's black and white. And there's some color pictures that can be cut out. So this will make some great things to put in journals, some backgrounds and stuff like that. So this is cool. And she also sent me the one for July the 26th. It says, helping you sell anything. So it's like a little local sales ad paper thing. But it's got these like little stories in it. And so I can get some quotes and stuff out of here and some words. So that's kind of cool. Put those off to the side. And then the just plain, I don't know what that's hidden. I have no clue. It's the Museum of the Bible. Just plain values. And it's got different. I have never seen this magazine. So, I think this is kind of cool. Look at the little puppies. And we're just going to do a quick flip through a bicycle. Another bicycle. An article. Oh, that horse is gorgeous. Oh, look at the hummingbird. The eggs. Furniture. So she sent that one. And then she also sent Travel Host, Cleveland, Akron, Canton, and Amish Country. So this is kind of like one of those books that I picked up at a welcome station for different areas. And it's got some of the same stuff in it, except it's Ohio related, which is kind of cool. And then and thank y'all so much about the dies and everything. And Lainey, that was funny about the moose's eye. This is Amish Country Magazine. Again, something I would never get down here. Well, I guess I could subscribe. But it's got all these really cool pictures in it. Well, I love that boat. Ship. No, it's not a boat. That's a ship. Halloween. That would be cool on a Halloween journal page. Halloween. Ooh, look at the pretty rooster. So there's just all kind of images in here to be harvested. Oh, look at those trees. And the little Amish wagons, cars, carts, buggies. They're buggies. I knew. This is the pull-out map it was saying is in here. Oh, there's all kind of images on the back of that. So this is definitely something I'm going to go through and pull out images. What was that? One moment. Sidetrack. Squirrel. Now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. That is pretty. Huh. Little Switzerland. That was pretty. Okay. So that is the Happy Meal. Now, this is my flocker journal, and I'm just going to move it over. It's getting very fat or fluffy, and that's upside down. We'll flip it the correct way. Now, for those of you who don't know what a flock friend journal is, and it's the F in the title stands for Feathered Flocking Friends. We belong to a group on Facebook called The Flock. It's run by Melissa Bishop, and once a month, which tomorrow is the day, she puts up on the 1st that we can sign up for new friends. And that sounds so horrible when I say it. And you pick how many people would you like to swap with and make friends with that month. And so last month I chose 2. Kelly Rickman and I were already partnered due to things going on with Melissa at that time. She had some issues, some personal things going on. We ended up still partnered together, and that was fine. So Kelly and I just did Happy Meal swap because we didn't want to make duplicate pages. And Judy was my other flocking friend last month. And so I got Judy's stuff a couple of days back or so. And I already opened the envelope and went through it. And she said, wait till y'all see. And then I'm going to make her page. And so she sends stuff that she likes to me. And I make a page in my friendship journal that represents her. We don't swap the journal. This is my journal with all my little friendship pages in it. And so it's my journal to keep. And so make sure I don't leave anything in here, Judy. And I have your address, and I'm going to cut. I don't want to lay it down for people to see. Very careful. I'm going to keep that part. I may use more of your envelope than that, but for now, I know I want to use that. And your address goes in a pocket. And I may use more. So I'm just going to set that aside. So, Judy sent all these really pretty, and I'm going to leave them in their baggie. Little tiny, Judy, I love these little flowers. I don't know where you found those, but these are gorgeous. These little bitty baby ones. Hi, Clara. Thank you for coming. And gems and some other flowers. So she sent that. And there's other stuff in here. She sent these really pretty stickers. These are gorgeous, and they're dimensional and everything of a bird and flowers. Put those over there. Trying to make sure I don't leave anything behind. Okay. This is gorgeous. Backyard Living Magazine. I love this. So we're going to definitely put that somewhere. And all these little papers. Judy, that's pretty. And all these different colors. This is way more than enough to make my pages. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with it all. And some really pretty rainbow ribbon. And a green tea baggie. Ooh, that's a pocket. I will turn that into a pocket. Put it up there with that. Some more of these little pieces of cute paper. And all these different colors. Some tissue paper. All this is going to end up moved because my book's going to have to go here. But some orange tissue paper. Love that. Homemade washi. This is homemade washi tape. Correct, Judy? And it's going on my page. And this is all pretty and sparkly. And Judy, it feels like it's like made out of napkins or baby wipes or something. Painty paper of some kind. That's very cool. And then I asked her in one of the chats how she made this card. Judy, what did you say these are, Judy? Some kind of crayons. I'm gonna have to look into that because that's gorgeous. And y'all probably can't. Oh yes, you can. All the sparkle. I love that. We have a little girl on a swing. And music paper. And some of this will go in. Some of this will be kept out. Music paper. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. And a map of the Antilles Isles. Cool. And then we have this page. And I'm thinking, Judy, it's the page for the birdhouses. And I can cut those out and put them in there. Okay. So, let me kind of formulate what we're doing as a plan. I have way more than enough, so I probably won't use all of it. Mermaid markers. I got to find some of those. So I probably won't use everything, but I'm going to use a lot of it. And now I need to find a page to put Judy's. I'm going to go toward the back more because I need to fill up some of this part of my book. Because as you see, this part's kind of floofy. And I don't want that background. Oh, what was that? It doesn't matter. All right, well, we'll go over. Because I'm going to cover up the background. So it's not going to matter. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. We'll do this right here. And I think I'm going to start with this. And I want to trim it down. And I want to trim this side because this side doesn't have really any pretty flowers on it. Okay. And I'm going to very carefully tear. There we go. And I may need to tear it just a little bit more over here. Okay, and then I can put that like that. That will work. Oh, I should get wax paper. Before I get too busy and involved. I don't want to glue pages together. I always forget my wax paper. Excuse me. Okay. So there's that one. And this is the weirdest way. I think he got wax paper at Dollar Tree. And it doesn't really feel like normal wax paper. It's weird. Okay. Now I'll put some glue. And I don't want a lot, just enough to hold it in place. And definitely around the edges. Okay. Now then. Where? Oh, here's all my stuff. So I'm going to cut out these little bird houses. So what has everybody been doing today? And I'm not going to worry about cutting around the weather vane. The weather vane's got to go. It's just too much. The birds won't miss it. Okay, so there's that bird house. Oops. That one. I'm going to put these up here so I don't lose them. And I know I'm off camera, but I'm just fussy cutting. And y'all really don't need to watch that. Put that one up there. That one. We have one more to go. Okay, so we got those. Now, let me see. I have this pretty card. Put the ribbon up there. And we have, oh, there's more under here. They were hiding. That paper, but hang on. What am I looking for? Well, the little girl on the swing is what I was kind of looking for, and I've lost her. There it is. Okay, and put this like that. Okay, so let me glue this stuff down. If I ever make another one of these journals, y'all, I'm not going to color my pages ahead of time. I went by the directions on how to make a there's a video, how to make a fatty patty, which is what this is, journal-wise. And I followed their directions. And so I did all these backgrounds, and not one of my backgrounds, which is fine. I'm covering them all up, though. So whenever I make another one, shall not cover my pages first. this is going to need a little bit of glue on the edge where there isn't glue. And then put this right here. Fox. She hears something else. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do right now with that. Then, how many little houses did we have? 1, 2, 4. So, okay, this I need to fix, y'all. Can't have this sticking up weird. There we go. So we have 4 houses. 1, 2. And they can't just be sitting, you know, all weird and stuff because they can't just be floating in the air. So I'm cutting them out little posts to stand on in our yard. Oopsie. And posts aren't perfectly straight, so now, even though I cut them that way to begin with, I'm fixing that. Little whimsical wavy posts. And so, put one there. And we'll put a little birdhouse on it. And we'll put one down here. And we'll put its little birdhouse on it. Whoops. And we'll put one over here. And even though I had opened this, I had made no plan till today on what to do with this page. It just happens. And now he gets a little birdhouse. So we got little birdhouses in our garden. And the magazine paper doesn't run, which is great. Okay. I'm going to put something down here to make a tuck spot. I think I'm going to use part of the envelope for that. Well, where's that part I kept? The rounded part. Oh. Let me cut its tape off. Because I don't want it to stick, because it's going to be a tuck to put stuff into. I think we're going to put it right here. Yeah. Down here at the bottom. Oh, I glued the whole thing. Hang on. Wet paper towel to the rescue on this one. We'll just wipe it back off. I don't know. I say I'm going to make a tuck spot, and then my brain goes haywire. So let me wipe this back. And I will make a tuck spot in a moment whenever all that dries. Okay. So I'm pretty happy right now with over here, but we're not done. But I need to let it dry. So we're going to work on this side. Hi, Brenda. I know, mine do too, Brenda. Hi, Joe. Thank you for coming. And Clara, if I haven't said hi yet. Brent, you came home with 2 printers, Joe? Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to find those, Judy. They're mermaid markers. Okay. So, on this side, I like the map. And I'm making sure I have room to put stuff up here. And I like this quote. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of maneuvering of paper. And get out my brush again. And I was late coming on today, and I apologize, y'all. I just could not get functioning. Oops, I don't want it up that high. Press my edges down pretty good. Okay, get up under that edge. There we go. Okay. Then, oh, this has a pretty butterfly on it. I love my butterflies. And we're going to put the quote right there. But before I put the quote up there, see, I got all this other stuff. I want to put some of the music paper. Like that, and oh, this is nice crispy music paper. Okay. Okay, so before we put the music paper, let's get it some background. Go back to our matte paper. And I know that doesn't go there, but for the purposes of our page, it goes there as some background. Or not. We'll put this up here. It was only a matter of time, right, y'all, before the fingers started working. So I really like my little technical tools. There we go. Put that one right there. I didn't put glue far enough. Okay, where did my quote go? Yay. I'm sure y'all can see it, and I can't. There it is. Because there's no point putting more paper if we are going to just cover it up. There we go. So pull that back. So put that over here for just a moment. I'm sure we're going to use it, but I just am not going to put it down and cover it up. That's a waste of good music paper. Okay, so we're going to put our quote right here. And we got him a background. I'm going to cut that off later. Then, I want some of these colorful papers. Uh-oh. Well, I need more gluage. And I am not watching chat, y'all. Busy building my page. Okay, we got to glue this down here. And I'm going to put this one there. But first, oh, aha. Wait a minute. Okay, get my brush real fast again. I'm not drying it off this time because I want this glue to be a little wetter. For this purpose. I do not know why they are barking. There's a guy, I think this is the neighbor outside chopping something down, is what it sounds like. He's out there playing with something. Saw something. Y'all, stop. Pops, Muffets. I love tissue paper. Put that where I won't lose it. And I want it to be wrinkledy. I like the texture. And our little houses won't stay down. Okay, so now I'm going to put this piece on top of that. That is that little bottle is decoupage homemade. And it's an old Glossy Accents bottle, so that I have that fine little tip on it. Okay. And I have this little tiny piece that I'll just put aside for now. Okay. Fox and Muffet. What can I do with her? I think that's what we're going to do with her. But I don't want to cover up any of our quote. Okay. Now I'll just wipe the top off a little bit. And remove glue so it won't stick. There we go. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Doesn't she look fun? Okay. Now, our tuck spot thing dried. So, let's try this again. Just going to put some down there. And y'all were probably yelling at me a while ago. No, don't do that. And because I know I'm going to put ribbon or washi tape, I'm going to do this. And when it dries, we'll have our little tuck to put her address into. Okay. Now, all of the little other goodies. Because this page needs things. I know I'm going to put ribbon or something down the side. These are gorgeous, Judy. Oh, that's 2. Well. I don't want to unstick it. I will put that one right there. And we'll put the little birdie over here on the birdie house. Perspective is off, but it's cute. And now we have these pretty little things. Oh my. I think I want to put one of those in there. One of those in there. So I guess we should do that first. So there's that one. And it's just going to dry. These are the perfect size for this. You know, I have some things. I need to know where did you get these at, Judy? And I'm looking at chat. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for coming. I'm scrolling back up through chat. Hi, Ann. Thank you for coming if I missed you. Y'all just been typing away up here. I know, Joe, you always try to get here. So I'm looking at chat real fast while our flowers dry. I was going to look at chat. Oh, wow, Brenda, you have architect drawers. That's so cool. But they're very heavy. I did see where you were concerned with your floor may not hold it. "43 inches wide. Oh, my word. The stuff you can put in those. How deep are they? I mean, like top to bottom, like thickness. Oh, never mind. You covered that 2 inches. I have to just read further. Oh, yeah, I want to see pictures too. Hi, Sue. No, we think we got enough stuff to organize stuff, and then we probably do, and then we buy more stuff that needs to be organized, so we have to buy more stuff to organize stuff. It's a vicious circle. I've been around and around that one. And then everything looks good for about a week or so till I buy more stuff. And then I have to find a new room to put it. So I have to get more stuff to organize that stuff. Oh, that's funny, Brenda. More Gary than space to crawl under. I have that with Nick sometimes. This house at the front, you can walk under it. We have a deck that's off the ground. But at the backside, hang on, dogs. Stop it. At the backside where the bathroom and the bedroom are, you can't crawl under there. A small animal couldn't even fit under there. Oh my goodness, Anne. Yeah, that would kill a house because houses are not built to handle that kind of weight. They're just not. Yeah, has your coyote been back, Joe? Oh, Brenda, scorpion. Oh, I don't know if I could deal with scorpion stings. That is a good idea. Yeah, the 4-inch ones would definitely hold a paint bottle. Okay. So, these are dry enough to put these little bitty flowers where I want to put them. Somewhere to decorate our page. I think I want to put one on our tuck spot. And I'm going to sit and hold it in place for a second. Oh, and it's not centered. We need to scooch it. And scooch is a technical term. And it did grab finally. Okay. Oh, and we got these little pretty things. Ooh. I think these should dangle from our birdhouses. Birdhouses need decorative things. At least ours do. Our birdhouses are pretty. And they have little charms dangling off of them to attract the birds. Because birds like sparkly, pretty things. Because birds are smart. Sparkly, pretty things are gorgeous. Uh-oh. Fiddly, fiddly. And I got glue on the side of that sparkly, pretty thing. I'll wipe it off. Oops. Okay. One more sparkly, pretty thing. There we go. Okay, now I think we'll put this flower up here. No, this really has to dry. I'm changing what this is being glued down with. We're switching over to a better glue for this purpose. Once I clear the top. I always forget to close it and then the top gets all gunky. Okay. Weld bond will adhere much better. Put a little of that in there. Put a little bit of it on the bottom of our flower. Now stick them together. And in a second, that will hold and we'll be good. Okay. We still have these two little pretties. I think we're going to put them up here in our garden. And I'm just going to start with weld bond right off. I'll put this one right there in our garden. And we'll put that one right there. There. Now that adds some dimension to our garden. Now, I'm going to find all of the pretties. I think I'm going to put this at the bottom of the page. Thusly. And put this one at the bottom of this page. So I had my husband go outside and build me a place to make coffee dyed paper because it's been humid on our deck. It would take like maybe 15, 20 minutes to dry. I could dry a whole bunch. We used an old closet door that we're not using in the house. So it's a pretty good sized space. Here's the problem, y'all. Today, I go out on the deck, try to get the tea out. I was going to get the tea out. It's not hot and humid outside at all. I'm going to put my paper out there and let it dry naturally this time just to see. But the day that I decide I'm going to do this, of course it's not hot and humid. It looks like it's overcast and it's going to rain and there's not the hot. The last couple of days I walk out on the deck and it's like walking on an oven or into an oven. And today, no such of a thing. So, probably need to apply some, okay, where's the pokey thing? I've watched Joe do this on her videos. You need a pokey tool of some kind to help you pokey this backing away. And it does, see, you can get in there with it and pull it back. Ta-da! Oh, this is really sticky. So I'm going to put this piece. Oh, I don't want to cover up my house. Well, we're going to, if I can't pull it up, I'm going to try very gently. There we go. Now, I will put this down and then we'll glue the house back. I like this washi tape, Judy. That's very pretty. Now I will glue my house back down. Oops, that's a lot of glue. I just didn't want to cover up our house. And I'm thankful that we were able to lift it back up. Okay. And then we have another one. That I'm going to put right across there. Okay, what did I do with my little pokey thing? Goodness gracious. I've lost it. Okay, I gotta find that. There it is. I don't want to tear up this paper trying to get into it. There we go, finally. Finally. This is really good sticky stuff. I don't think we have to worry about adding glue to this. At all. Okay. So there's that one. There's my little cutoff piece I'm going to save because I might put it somewhere. Okay, get my little pokey thing back. Well, there's an edge right there on that one I can grab. I should have cut first. That's okay. Cut that little piece off. No, I will not do that. That was weird. That was okay down here. Okay. And we have one more strip. Which looks like it has... There we go. Oops, nope. That was grabbing everything and not just the backing. Back to the pokey tool. Because that just works so much faster. Okay, the flour is down. It had good glue on it. We're not going to be able to do anything about the flour, so just put it over the top and press it. And I'll trim that off. Okay, so I'm going to put the little green tea into our pocket. And her address in our pocket. And Make sure everything is glued and down. I need to find a marker. That's a nice juicy one. That one's not it. Nope. I should throw the ones away that don't work instead of sticking them back in my can. That would make perfectly good sense, wouldn't it? No. But I'm still putting them back in the can because, yeah. Oh, my. Well, I don't want red. Finally. So I can write her name on here and put a date. I think we're going to put it right here. Judy. And this is 8/31 of 18. There we go. And Judy, anything I did not use, I'm going to put, I have a little flock mail folder that I put it in so that I can access it to use in other projects. But your music paper is going to get photocopied first. Okay, so there is Judy's page. What do y'all think? Thanks, Judy, and you have a great day. I'm going back through chat. And what is an LOTR moment? I'm sometimes blonde, laughing on, I have no idea. Okay, cool, Brenda, thanks. Oh yeah, the pokey tool is great. Although that's not really a pokey tool. It was one of the head pins that we were using to make beads on the other day. Lord, okay, Lord of the Rings. Got it. My husband loves those. I have been on Amazon and in my wish list currently, because he doesn't know this, because he doesn't have access to my Amazon, or he does, but he don't look. I went and found like the Lord of the Rings coffee table books for each of the movies. And I am saving up money to get him those for Christmas. At first, I thought I was going to make a Lord of the Rings scrap, journal book for him. So I was looking at things I could cut up. Then I saw those and I'm like, I'm not cutting those up. First of all, I think he would have a fit if I cut them up and made them into something. But second of all, they're gorgeous books as they are. The ones I found. So I would not do anything with those. And I have Judy's envelope still intact. So what I'm going to do is put her little bits and bobs back in here so that I can put them with everything else later. In my little scrap it, save it box. I have a special box for the flock friend stuff. And her music paper I need to make photocopies of. I've been downloading free music paper printables. That is so much better than any printable. And I can print it on coffee dyed paper. Okay. So we did the Happy Mail from, and I got to send her a link. Mary. And I will send her the link. Oh, and Brenda, you know what I found yesterday when I was, I'm doing the journal, right? Where did they go? And so I was going through stamps. Let me move this off away from where I can mess it up. And then I can look for what I found. Because Brenda's nice and Brenda's lovely. And Brenda's wonderful. And she sent me some stamps. And Brenda, I was thinking the other day, it'd be great instead of using that little girl's head I was cutting out as a silhouette. It would be great if I had like a little cameo stamp that I could use in this book. Guess what, Brenda? Is it in here? No. I have put stuff on my desk to use, but I had to move stuff around to do this page. So bear with me just a moment. Aha. Brenda, in one of the little things that you sent me, there's this stamp. And it's a little cameo. So I'm thinking I'm going to put that on the bottoms of my pages instead of the little girl that I was cutting out, the silhouette, because this is more the right size. So thank you for sending that. And then I found like this little rose stem and another one. And I found this frame that says believe, and I'm trying to figure out how to just use this part. I guess I could post-it note it. I think, Claire, that he will love the books. Oh, cool. Thank you, Anne. I will check that out. They are. And this Believe one, too. I just don't want the whole frame. So I'm thinking I can put a Post-it note on it. So, when I stamp, I get just the part that I want. So I'm going to work on that. Doing a mask somehow, some way. And then Judy left, but the little flowers that I was gluing down, these came from Carol. And those little flowers would fit perfect in here and make pretty little tiny charms to put on a journal or something. So I need to figure out where she got her little flowers. And that's pretty much it for today. I got glue all over my fingers. Got Judy's page done, got it signed and dated, and I'm going to light a cigarette, y'all. Y'all can't see me anyway. Y'all might hear the lighter, but you can't see me. It's not really professional to smoke while you're doing filming. And then last night I made these tags. Well, these came from Artie Mays. It's a free download, and she makes them so you can cut them apart and they'll be individual tags, and there's 1, 2, 3 across the page. So you could get 6 tags out of it. Or she has it where it's the length of a book page. So I had to alter and cut down. Where's my journal? And I have to take out a page to do this. But I measured, and like if I wanted, and I'm going to show you, let me get on camera. If I wanted to put this in here as a flip out tag, it's the perfect size. And if I need to cut the ends off, I can still cut the ends off. And I used a stamp to go down the middle, and I'm going to put butterflies all on it. But it just goes in the middle, and it just adds interest. It's just a tag. You could glue it down and use it like a belly band and have a tuck spot. But it goes all the way through like a page would. So I made those last night. And that's still paper clipped where it's going to go. Or we'll flip out. Now, the ones that she has don't look like this. I painted these. They have like all the little advertising on them. I wanted them to match our book. So, I painted these ones and I stamped on them. These have not been glazed yet. They're just painted. This, now, I don't have, wait. I was going to say, I don't have one. Hang on a minute. Because you don't have to have the printout. Unless you just need a template. But I'm looking for what I'm looking for. Okay, I'll be right back. I don't have one over here handy, but I have one in the other room, which is across the floor. Okay, when I'm coffee dyeing, I also coffee dye envelopes. I need to start the vaping. Oh, that's an idea, Brenda. I could cut it. So, what I did, I took an envelope, I refolded it because when I coffee dye, I opened them completely up. I glued it. I took one of these and look, it is the perfect length of a regular business size envelope. So I just used it as a pattern, drew around it, and cut it. But two of them won't fit on here. So the second one is a pocket. And I'm going to paint it and use it as a pocket. And thank you about the color of the paint. It's actually 3 colors. It's this, which is Key West by Apple Barrel from Walmart. Cloudless from Apple Barrel. And unfortunately, this color says it's white. It is a combination of white, brown, some kind of hazelnut color with a little bit of coffee thrown in. And some black. So unfortunately, when that runs out, I don't know what I'm going to do because, I made that color. And some tan color that I had. So, but I'm going to put butterflies on here. I'm going to snip him off, of course. And I'm just going to put some of my little cutout butterflies on these. And I'm going to use this as a pocket. Maybe not in this journal, but I can use it as a pocket. And I may not use all 4 of those. But that's an idea. So if you want to do that, these envelopes are perfect for making tags. And you could always cut your envelope in half. It would make a very skinny tag, though. And you would have a thinner tag. And then just snip the corners off. So you could technically get 2 out of this, or you get 1 in a little pocket. So that's what I did. And these are going to be used in that journal at some point. So I'm still working on the mini stuff. And this weekend, I'm going to work on making mini stuff for the giveaways. Because that seems to be what y'all all wanted, was some of the little tiny embellishments. What colors? Because I gravitate, I'm just going to let y'all know, I gravitate toward turquoise and purple. That's me. But not everybody likes that. Turquoise and purple stuff. Hi, Ashley. You came in very quietly. Hi, Susan. If I didn't smoke, people couldn't live around me. I'm just gonna put it out there as nicely as I can. Well, because it's a giveaway, I kind of wanted to do, I think I'm going to do, I have all colors. I think I'm going to try to do some, I don't have any pink bling. I have a purplish pink. So, but I do have silver and gold. So I was thinking I could do some silver, gold, pink, or the purplish pink, and then the turquoise bling, and that way I could make the blings up and that kind of thing. The little ones that I'm using. Turquoise and purple. I love turquoise and purple. I do. Turquoise and purple are my thing. And I love the way they look together. They are gorgeous together. And I noticed that when I was doing the pick 10s or the mixed media mashup things, and they say pick 3 colors, my 3 colors would always be purple, turquoise, and gold, or purple, turquoise, and copper, purple, turquoise, and maybe a really light pink, which when mixed with purple and turquoise turns more purple. It's always the same 3 colors. I just hardly ever deviate to something different. Hardly ever deviate. So when I do my AliExpress order, y'all, I will have to tell you how these work. I found in there, it's like 96 cents, added it to the order just because. And it's not a big order. It's going to look like it was a big order, but it's really not. And I'm going to save it all up till it's all here. There's a pen. It's a stamping pen. I don't know if you've seen these. I've never seen them. On one end is black, on the other end is coffee. And it's got the little dauber. And I'm like, that would be perfect for edging papers. You know how they take their stamp pads, you see them, and they rub it on the paper, or they daub it and then do that? Those, I think, would be perfect for doing that with. So, I've never seen them, have no clue. It was pretty cheap. I added it to the buggy. And so, they also had a set like for $7.90 that was all kind of colors. And you just have to remember that it's dual colored pens. It's one at one end and one at the other. So I figured I would try the one first, see if I like it, and then maybe go back and get like the set. Because the black and brown are going to go fast. Or the black and coffee. So I ordered some. What I mainly ordered was things I don't have, like lace. Right now they have a really good sale going on because it's Labor Day, and I got a bunch of laces, like 10 yards for $1. And when I was talking to Nick about it, so as soon as he calls me and tells me to go ahead, I can place my order. At Dollar Tree, I can get the little lace ribbon for $1, but you don't get but so many. I mean, you don't get no 10 yards of it for $1. Yeah, and I've done the vaping before, and I want to get back to doing vaping. I don't remember why I stopped vaping, but yeah. I have looked at different vapes and different liquids and that kind of thing. I do want to do that again because it is a lot cheaper. Plus it tastes good if you get the right flavors. So I got some laces, some really pretty ones in different colors. I got, or I'm going to get a corner rounder punch because I don't have one. A border punch because pretty borders on paper are pretty, and I don't have one. And that marker thing, bulb pens, because I can get 100 of them for like $1 with free shipping, so I just threw them in the cart. It was like 18 things, so I don't remember what all it is, but it's stuff that I know. Now, what I saw that I thought was funny was a tag making punch. First of all, I didn't know there was such a thing as a tag making punch. Second of all, I'm like, I don't really need that because you're limited. I don't know what's on here, but I'm going to get it off. Okay. You're limited to what size your paper can be that goes in the punch. Well, where did my little card go that I made? Watching Artie Mays. I love her videos, y'all. She has a card. She cut the corner off. Here's what she does. She takes a regular sheet of paper, she lines up the top and the side, and she snips. To do the other side, she flips the card over. Lines up the top and the side, and she snips. So I have a card. Now, I made a different one, and I can't find where that one got off to. It's on this table. One with a long corner and one with a short corner. Because sometimes you don't want your corners to be this long. On her pattern, they were. I have to cover that with something now that I scraped it off. So I was looking for the card that I made with the two different sizes. But anyway, just take a card and cut it. One side, I cut alongside, and at the bottom, I cut shorter. So it would look like this maybe. So you have the short side. And then you have a long side. That's what she uses as her template. So I did not buy a tag punch because this works. Hi, Tasha. Thank you for coming. Yes, exactly. I don't have a lot of stuff. So I knew the corner rounder because when I try to round corners with scissors, y'all, they look horrible. So the corner rounder to me is a necessity. The border punch, I picked out one that looks like lace so that I can use it over and over and over, and it won't matter. It's a generic border punch. But yeah, I have to find stuff at Dollar Tree and that kind of thing. Oh, Pearl or Tasha, that's wonderful, but also sad at the same time. Are you okay? I know dropping a child off at college can be emotional at best sometimes, especially if it's going to leave your nest empty. So yeah, that's when I watch Artie, and her name is Andrea, but it's Artie Mays on YouTube. Here's the one I made. Finally, I found my card, and it's a card. You can tell I've used this for scraping all kind of stuff. But there's a short side and a long side, and you could technically use it to trace around rounded corners on this particular card, but I can't cut them. So making my own was great, and I get all kind of ideas for her. Oh, that's funny. Hi, artsy girl, Marilyn. And then you're going to have a craft room. So that's kind of cool. There's a benefit. And my phone is letting me know we should plug in our charger. I should just plug in the charger when I start recording. So the phone, I might move the camera. There we go. We're good. I'm going to reconnect. Okay, am I back? Am I back? I'm trying to get back. Okay.